Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Evermore. This should be part 3. Um, Here I am. I've just downed the raptors for like the 5th time. Technical difficulties have caused my pretty much quite a few problems. I ended up fighting the raptors 3 times, mostly because, let's see, I ended up save stating incorrectly 4 of the times and died on the 5th. But I've successfully beaten the raptors, although in this instance my dog has died. Poor him. Which is a nice way to little show it off. When the dog dies, his health is set to 0, and he'll pretty much be inactive and try and follow you around. You can revive him with biscuits and a spell called Revive that you get in the second area, but that's about it. I'm gonna hop over into the town, and from what I've seen, I don't believe there's any sort of special victory presentation or celebration or anything like that. I just get to deal with these people, and they're pretty glad that I killed the raptors. I'm like Fire Eyes. Strong Heart is gone. That'll be important later. Kid has a bee vanity pet over here. Let's see. It's a guy that looks like that with green hair. Gives me a grass vest, I think. Might be in here. This is the armor shop, I think. And let's see. Never mind. Per RPG fashion, you could steal people's belongings. What do they care? It's water and roots. Let's see. Let's see. A little kid. Basket weaving, bird calls. Doing naughty things to animals. Here we go. Grass vest. Sweet. 3 armor better than nothing. I was right. Go me. Before I do visit Fire Eyes, I am going to go and rest up. I feel my dog deserves it. This is the inn. I'm going to steal his items. Oops, whatever. Let's see. There was something, but I don't remember what. Oh yes, that reminds me. There is a secret area. Well, sweet. I could save my progress. No more save state mix-ups for me. Well, none that bad. Not having to wade through giant title screens and introductions. There are items in the town, ash and some such, but they're not that useful. I mean, really, collecting it all is something that you can do, but there's no point. You can just go to an alchemy shop over here, and if you do any sort of grinding like I tend to do in RPGs, you end up getting a lot of money, so you could just buy it all. But anyway, this is their leader's hut, Fire Eyes. Let's see what all the hubbub is about. They all gather to witness Fire Eyes, and they do chant, Fire Eyes, Fire Eyes, Fire Eyes. And it's a little girl, which actually kind of confuses me, considering that my character exists about 30 years later. She's either a midget or time stops in Evermore, like people's aging, or the other alternative is that time just goes really slowly in Evermore, but that wouldn't make sense compared to the ending, because I think your character gets out in the same time frame. The wild beast is my dog. Hooray. I love how the character doesn't have an active name for it, but I'm going to name it something that is somewhat of a joke for me and my friend Terrence. He asked what he should name his dog in World of Warcraft. I suggest he named it Dogfellow. He chose not to. I love how the characters all respond to the names that you like generate like as original in parentheses. Or no, wait, quotations. Yes. But I'm from Podunk. Do 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 do. Blah 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 blah. He wants to get home to Podunk. He says a random quote at some point in here. And I like to pay attention to those because they're like one of the few gleaming parts of comedy in this entire game. As Captain Leaf Meldrock says in Mars needs lumberjacks. There we go. Oh, I'm ready for anything. Let's see. Sweet. Okay, here's alchemy. Pretty much you can only equip like I think 10 spells or so. And you have to go to an alchemist to swap them out. Admittedly, Flash, despite looking pretty awesome, I rarely use it, honestly. Biscuits, now my dead dog will come back to life. Now there is a secret area that's kind of hidden that if you go there you could get some mediocre items, but if you go there like after you beat this upcoming boss, he ends up giving you like better items, call beads, which I'll explain when I get to them, and some other stuff. Nothing like game breaking, but it's not like you really need the items that you're getting anyway from here. I should have bought an armor, but whatever, doesn't matter. Let's see. I don't know how many minutes I am. I can't read seconds. But these are actually one of my favorite enemies in the game, simply because whenever you kill one, well, actually any enemy, whenever you kill one, it'll give you a weapon level, and pretty much there's like in this exact area there's about 8 of them or 10 or something like that are condensed. As you notice, they keep kind of spawning, and from that generates wonderful weapon levels, because you can just leave the area, come back, and they all respawn. And so you can pretty much just kill just buttloads of them at a time. Sorry, Fire has her own theme. It's rather neat. I'm waiting to level up my weapon, honestly, but I don't know. I'm debating even like going out of my way to level things extensively. This video I'll probably get as far as my first unique item, but other than that, not much will happen. I'm just gonna kill these guys because they also give nice little chunks of experience. Wait, do I have any? No, I don't have any flash materials. Sad face. Oh, there was another, but whatever. Okay, now this is the vortex pit, as evidenced by the vortex. The character kind of says funny things the first couple times. They launch you every which way, but the first one you fall into drops you off here, which is wow. And I thought a little sand in the shoes was irritating. Yeah. This fellow sells me stuff, but first I'm going to steal everything from his house. Some clay, some water, still no flash mats, and I'm going to buy a Jaguar ring. Well, actually, a Jaguar ring is a very interesting item, and that the only way to get it is to buy an item. But I like petals, so I'm going to grab 2 of them. Pixie Dust and Herbal Essence, I've honestly not found like what they do in the game, so it's a bit lost to me. But I got the Jaguar Tooth Ring. Oh, it did the victory pose music. I find it mildly interesting, because mildly being my favorite adjective, that the character can sprint in the introduction, but not otherwise without the Jaguar ring. It's very strange to me, but Anyway, I'm at about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna call it quits. See you next time, folks.